And one day, a student in school noticed I was wearing clothes that were bought at their garage sale. And I cannot tell you, I just sat in that class. I wanted to die.
Right, before we get started and hear about this awesome man who I saw a video of this guy years ago and I'm like, that guy, well, that guy is this guy.
See, my whole life was about being rich and famous. I had to be a millionaire. I had to win the race. I had to win the race at the expense of my marriage, my family, my friends, for what? To be all alone in the world? I learned what is truly important, and that is how precious this gift of life is, and our families, and how quickly it can be taken away.
When I was young, I was bullied quite badly, and I think I put my success down a lot to my bullies, bizarrely, because I needed to prove them wrong. When I left school, I so badly needed to prove them wrong, and I reckon, I left school at 16. I reckon that I've been trying to prove them wrong up until I was around about 40 years old. Still every day thinking about them and the impact they had on me and wanting to show them, just show them. I didn't need to show anybody else. And these people or these kids that bullied me all those years ago probably have forgotten my name a long, long time ago. They have no idea of the control they have over my mind. Justin Zimmerman, Paul Fowler, I'll never forget you. Their names are imprinted in my brain. And when we see kids that are bullied, my daughter was bullied at school. I've got two daughters, and one of them was bullied, and the other one was a real toughie. And the one that was bullied, part of me doesn't like bullying at all, but part of me thinks actually the bullying was almost like a springboard onto my later successes in life. Working with kids, have you noticed that at all? Do you have thoughts around that?
Especially you made a great point. And, the thing I see is that so many kids react to bullying differently. Some kids really get, tormented in a sense where they're self-harming or they want to kill themselves or have taken their life, But then there's the other side of kids that end up becoming very successful, just like you said. But there's something you said that's very important. Most of the people that have hurt us in life, they forgot about it. They're not thinking about Spencer Lodge every day going, I remember I bullied him and made him feel terrible. They may not, like you said, they may not even remember your name, but to you, it was detrimental. It was so hurtful, and you live with that. But the problem is that people, I always talk about forgiveness in a lot of my speeches. And the reason why forgiveness is so important is because, like I said, most people forgot about what they did to you, but it's you who locks yourself in emotional prison. And you keep being angry or bitter or resentful about what that person done. Like I said, they've just gone on with their life. They don't remember, But it's you who has to just say, you know what? I forgive them, and I've moved on and become a better person, maybe because of what they did to me, or they pushed me harder in life not to give up on goals and dreams or something that would have been hurtful. I was bullied too as a kid because my mother couldn't afford clothes for us to go to school. We were really poor. And she bought our clothes at garage sales, And then I'll tell you, Spencer, going to a garage sale with my mother where she tries to nickel and dime everything. If something's for 10 cents, she says, I'll give you 5 cents for it. I'm like, oh my gosh, Mom, let me get out of here, But I would wear these clothes to school. And one day, a student in school noticed I was wearing clothes that were bought at their garage sale. And I cannot tell you, I just sat in that class. I wanted to die. I was so embarrassed that everybody knew I had clothes that were bought at garage sales. And, when I look back on it tonight, it's it bothers me or something, but I can understand how it could be so detrimental or hurtful to a student going through what I went through as a kid. So I understand it. But, it really made me appreciate everything I have today. I am so blessed and thankful. I wake up every day and I look up and I'm so thankful that I have my life. I've overdosed on drugs on many occasions where I should have been dead. And I think about, and something else you said too, is that, we wake up and we think about, man, there's other people out there, struggling to survive. Spencer, there's people on ventilators right now that may not wake up tomorrow morning, and here you and I are just having this great conversation. We're healthy, our families are healthy, we're so blessed in life, but so many times we think about things that we cannot change. We think about things that haven't even happened yet. And we take today and we spend worry all day long. And it just saps your energy for tomorrow, saps your strength for tomorrow's energy that you need. You can't, worrying doesn't change anything except destroy your life.